It must all feel a very long way from his war back home. President Zelenskyy in Florida for a meeting at Mar-a-Lago. The Floridian sun, Palm Beach, peak holiday time, and the faux palatial backdrop. All of it so incongruous, and yet a moment for sure. Another one where Ukraine's future, its destiny, could be moulded. And so read the faces if you can. Trump's harder than Zelensky's maybe, because he has shifted back and forth so much. And now, just off the phone with Putin.
President, do you think Putin is serious about peace this time?
I do. I think he is. I think they both are.
The two key focuses here are America's position on security guarantees and Ukraine's position on territory. On the first, Trump appeared positive.
There will be a security agreement. It'll be a strong agreement. And the European nations are very much involved in that. They'll be very much involved in protection, etc.
On the second, the issue of territory, just how much Ukraine is willing to give up, well, Zelenskyy would not be drawn.
Mr. President, are you willing to make territorial concessions?
We will speak about 20 points plan. There in 20 points plan, 90%, by the way, was done by our two teams. I think they made a great job, great work, and yes, we will discuss these points also.
It's easy to get lost in all this, the progress, the positions and the multi-point plans. But remember, a few weeks ago, the Americans produced a 26-point plan. It amounted effectively to a Russian wish list. Since then, the Ukrainians, with the Europeans and coordinating with the Americans, have refined it. It's 20 points now. But is it actually acceptable to the Americans, to Trump, let alone the Russians and Putin? That is what Zelenskyy is here to find out. In the room, there were no public words, but a look around the table is telling. Trump's top team, including his top general, here to talk security guarantees, maybe. And Secretary of State Marco Rubio, too, more skeptical of Putin than anyone on Trump's team. On the other side of the world, in a different world, the conflict continues. The latest Russian bombardment in Ukraine. This certainly suggests Putin has no interest in ending the war, despite what Trump says. On brand, he was in fatigues for his latest appearance and holding the line on his demands.
We see that, unfortunately, the leaders of the Kyiv regime are not rushing to resolve this conflict by peaceful means. If Kyiv authorities are not willing to end the matter peacefully, we will achieve all the goals we have in the special military operation by military means.
Back in Florida, after a couple of hours, the talk was of progress, but nothing was actually said that showed progress made.
We discussed all the aspects of the peace framework, which includes, and we have great achievements, 20-point peace plan, 90% agreed, and US-Ukraine security guarantees, 100% agreed. US-Europe-Ukraine security guarantees, almost agreed. Military dimension, 100% agreed. Prosperity plan being finalized.
We could be very close. There are one or two very thorny issues, very tough issues, but I think we're doing very well.
There was, though, one shift, one the Ukrainians want.
I've offered to go and speak to their parliament, and, if that would help, I don't know if that would help. I think it would probably help.
The American president committing, maybe, to travelling to Kyiv. That would be a first and a win for the Ukrainians. Coupled with security guarantees, it would be significant. Broadly, though, this was not a breakthrough day, but nor did they go backwards. And that is an achievement in itself. Mark Stone, Sky News in Palm Beach.